we are finished with the t-shirts. Now we're gonna make the car magnets, and these will be the measurements 24 by 14. I already have the design and everything, and for this we're gonna use two colors, the forest green and some orange color, and we already have the registration marks. We're gonna start cutting the first section. To make the car magnets, we're gonna use the same vinyl cutter, but the vinyl is gonna be totally different. Oracle 651, and this is gonna be the type of transfer that we'll be using, the Art Tape Clear Choice AT75.1. I'm about to send the design to the vinyl cutter, and now the settings are gonna be basically the same. We're gonna use the 16, the cut force, and the speed 45. I increased it a little bit, and now we are ready to send it. Of course, we always align the vinyl. I showed you that earlier with the heat transfer vinyl, and we pretty much show it in every video, so there was no need for me to show it again. Hopefully the vinyl cutter or the blade doesn't cut through the vinyl this time. Looks like our vinyl cutter is finished with the green section. Now we're gonna switch the vinyl and start using the orange color. If you can see, the vinyl cutter cut the backing of the vinyl a little bit, not too bad. It'll be totally fine. Now it's time to start weeding this out. I'm gonna start with the bottom section, and this is the reason why we always recommend that you guys use those weeding boxes. Yep, the settings seem to be perfect, at least for this color. For some reason, the orange color cut through the vinyl a little bit. Oops, I spoke too soon. So I'm just going to do it carefully. I will be extremely careful once I get to the registration mark, since those have to be perfect. I mean, if we want the layers to be exactly where they need to be. Let me just get up close so you guys can see like the small details. I think we're still missing like a little bit from the grass, but it's not a big deal. I'm gonna fix that. But look at everything else, like everything went smooth. Remember, if you are liking this video, make sure to give us a like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Thank you for your support. We're gonna start with the first color. We're gonna use the cutting knife to get rid of half of the backing paper. We're gonna do a dry application for the first layer of vinyl. What I really love about using the cutting knife is that we avoid having any paper residue, plus it's safe on the surface. This doesn't seem like a big deal if you're working on a magnet, but just think about it. If you gotta apply vinyl on a vehicle, you're gonna avoid scratching the surface. Now we're going to apply the other half of vinyl, and I want you guys to pay attention to how we apply the vinyl. We're not going too fast or too slow. We're going at a medium pace, and this is the best way to avoid wobbles if you are applying the vinyl while doing a dry application. We're going from side to side, and once we start, we don't stop until we finish applying it. Now we're going to remove the transfer, and you want to do it very carefully, especially when using a high tag transfer like the one we are using today. If you pull too hard on it, you're going to end up removing the letters or the numbers. You don't want that to happen. To combine the next layer of vinyl, we're going to use the registration marks, and for that we will also do a wet application. First, we have to remove the backing paper completely, and we're going to cover the decal using the Rapid Tack solution, or you can also use a homemade solution. And now it's time to align those registration marks very carefully. We're going to try to get them as best as we can. I think we're good to go. One of the advantages of using Rapid Tack solution is that you can reposition the decal if you need it. And now it's time to start removing the transfer, and same deal, we're going to do it very carefully, especially after using or applying some of that Rapid Tack solution. If you remove it too soon, part of the design might come off since you did a wet application. And now we can get rid of the registration marks. We don't need them anymore. And you want to do it as soon as you can to avoid having any adhesive residue. But if you do, you can always apply some of the goof off. The last step is to round the corners, and we're going to use this machine that we bought through Amazon. Remember that you can get this and all the equipment and materials through our links in the description of the video, or you can just go to our website, www.rdidecals.com. As I mentioned in the intro, we also heat press some t-shirts. If you want to watch the full episode, I'll leave it at the end screen of this video. Now, if you don't really feel like watching it, hey, do not worry. I'm going to share all the materials and equipment that we use to make those t-shirts. The vinyl cutter we used was exactly the same we used to make the car magnets, and that is the Graphtec CE6060. This is an amazing vinyl cutter, a little pricey, but it's totally worth the investment. The type of heat transfer vinyl, or also known as HTV, was the Caesar Easy Weed. The type of heat press that we used was the Hatronics 16x20, and you can get it from Stahls.com. The brand of t-shirt was Gildan, and we always use 50% cotton, 50 polyester, so that the colors and the shape of the t-shirt last a long time. Now back to our vinyl cutter. The only thing I can say is that this was the best investment we made. In this video we covered vinyl decals and t-shirts, but you can make a lot of different products. I strongly recommend that you guys go and check out our channel to see or get more ideas about different products that you can make with this amazing machine. Remember, if you like this video, give us a like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. If you would like to support us additionally, remember that we have memberships available. All you have to do is just go to our channel and look for the join button, and you will see all the options available. Thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you guys until the next one.